So I saw this TikTok the other day, it might have even been yesterday, of another Black creator talking about how it's really hard when she hears people saying decenter men when you're not experiencing desirability, so you can't really center men because they're not a part of your personal life. So you're almost centering the fantasy of the possibility of experiencing romantic love with a man. And I think it made me think of this. Like, I grew up with a single mother in Chicago. I do have a brother who's been an adult my whole life, so I can't say men are like truly not a part of my life because he's literally been an adult my whole life. So a man has been in my life my whole life. But like my entire like upbringing, even my ability to move to New York was very much a possibility because of the village that helped raise me. It was very much a possibility because of a community. And I just feel like we are so conditioned to prioritize and center romantic love. I think we have to shift the conversation from being decenter men and switch it to decenter romantic love, because I was really talking about it with one of my friends the other day, and I was like, I think a lot of us, myself included, grew up in households where a father was not in the house, so men are not a part of your household upbringing, and men are not a part of your personal lives, so you're centering something that is really not a part of any of your personal existence or your personal reality because of the internet. And I think because this is becoming a very common experience for a lot of my Black girlfriends that I talk to who are open about these conversations, that I think that that's why dating content does so well, because it's almost like becoming this superior existence because so many Black women are not experiencing it and are not dating and are not being chosen, even though I feel like women really are the choosers. But I just think there are also so many forms of love that are very beautiful and very fruitful and have so much value. And because we are hyper fixated on experiencing romantic love, because we have been conditioned to believe that's the only form of love that matters, we are actually neglecting every other form of love that we get to have. Because I can say, no, I did not see my mom in a healthy, loving relationship. Did I see my mom in very beautiful friendships with, brown women, Black women? I have a Latina mom, so I can't change that. With Latin women, with African American women, with Black gay men, with brown gay men who helped put me through school, who helped give me uniforms, who made sure I had iPads for school, who made sure I had a computer for school, right? That to me was very beautiful to witness, and I think we should start having larger conversations as what community really should look and feel like independent of our cell phones, because I just think we are so tapped into social media and all these dumb conversations like who should sit in the front seat, your mom or your girl, and we're not actually talking about what community truly looks and feels like, and how we can actually band together, especially in times like this, as a community and looking out for each other, because we are so hyper fixated on having romantic love when the reality is like romantic love is not something we are entitled to. And if you get to experience it, that's great and that's probably a beautiful thing. But if you don't get to experience, that's okay. Like it's not the end of the world if you don't experience romantic love, because you probably have the love of yourself, the love of friends, the love of family, the love of your community. And I think that if we expand the conversation, people would just be a lot more happier with their realities, because I just think the centering romantic love to becoming bitter pipeline is just very evident.